Words of Sri Aurobindo from the book The Mother, with letters on the Mother by our Lord, Part 2, Letters on the Mother, Chapter 2, Aspects and Powers of the Mother, page 61. First topic, explanation of some terms in the Mother. First point, falsehood and ignorance. Ignorance means avidya, the separative consciousness and the egoistic mind and life that flow from it, and all that is natural to the separative consciousness and the egoistic mind and life. This ignorance is the result of a movement by which the cosmic intelligence separated itself from the light of the supermind, the divine gnosis, and lost the truth of being, truth of divine consciousness, truth of force and action, truth of Ananda. As a result, instead of a world of integral truth and divine harmony created in the light of the divine gnosis, we have a world founded on the part truths of an inferior cosmic intelligence in which all is half truth, half error. It is this that some of the ancient thinkers like Shankara, not perceiving the greater truth force behind, stigmatized as Maya and thought to be the highest creative power of the divine. All in the consciousness of this creation is either limited or else perverted by separation from the integral light. Even the truth it perceives is only a half knowledge. Therefore, it is called the ignorance. Falsehood, on the other hand, is not avidya but an extreme result of it. It is created by an asuric power which intervenes in this creation and is not only separated from the truth and therefore limited in knowledge and open to error, but in revolt against the truth or in the habit of seizing the truth only to pervert it. This power, the dark Asuric Shakti or Rakshasic Maya, puts forward its own perverted consciousness as true knowledge and its willful distortions or reversals of the truth as the verity of things. It is the powers and personalities of this perverted and perverting consciousness that we call hostile beings, hostile forces. Whenever these perversions created by them out of the stuff of the ignorance are put forward as the truth of things, that is the falsehood, in the yogic sense, mithya, moha. Second point, powers and appearances. These are the forces and beings that are interested in maintaining the falsehoods they have created in the world of ignorance and in putting them forward as the truth which men must follow. In India, they are termed asuras, rakshasas, pishachas, beings respectively of the mentalized vital, middle vital, and lower vital planes who are in opposition to the gods, the powers of light. These too are powers, for they too have their cosmic field in which they exercise their function and authority, and some of them were once divine powers, the former gods, Purve Devaha, as they are somewhere in the Mahabharata, who have fallen towards the darkness by revolt against the divine will behind the cosmos. The word appearances refers to the forms they take in order to rule the world, forms often false and always incarnating falsehood, sometimes pseudo divine. Third point, powers and personalities. The use of the word power, says Sri Aurobindo, the use of the word power has already been explained. It can be applied to whatever or whoever exercises a conscious power in the cosmic field and has authority over the world movement or some movement in it. But the four, Maheshwari, Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati, four of whom you speak, are also Shaktis, manifestations of different powers of the Supreme Consciousness and Force, the Divine Mother, by which she rules or acts in the universe. And they are at the same time divine personalities, for each is a being who manifests different qualities and personal consciousness forms of the Godhead. All the greater gods are in this way personalities of the divine, one consciousness playing in many personalities, Ekam Sat Bahuda. Even in the human being, there are many personalities and not only one, as used formally to be imagined. For all consciousness can be at once one and multiple. Powers and personalities simply describe different aspects of the same being. A power is not necessarily impersonal, and certainly it is not avyaktam as you suggest. On the contrary, it is a manifestation acting in the worlds of the divine manifestation.